the Prop 8 are what they're looking at. Let's talk about the DOMA case, first of all. This is involving a federal law that refuses federal benefits to same-sex couples. You're a lawyer. If you're the judge on the Supreme Court and you know what you know about this now, is there some grounds here?
Absolutely. As you said, DOMA is a 1996 federal statute which defines marriage as between a man and a woman for federal purposes. To make that concrete for the everyday person, what that means is if you live in a state that recognizes gay marriage, one of the 9 states that currently does, and or the District of Columbia, let's just say New York, for instance, because the case that they chose hails from New York, even though you may enjoy state benefits of New York and you're married in New York, you enjoy no benefits or rights vis-a-vis the federal government. That entails 1,138 federal rights that you, as a same-sex couple, do not enjoy that JT and his wife, who's your neighbor, enjoy. Mm-hmm. And the 2 biggest rights that affect us legally and financially are Social Security survivor benefits and tax exemptions. So the Windsor case, which the Supreme Court chose on Friday to take, is a very powerful personal case. The Supreme Court likes to take cases that are going to have lasting, impressions. Right. So this case, Edie Windsor, the plaintiff, 42 years with her partner. 2007, they get married in Toronto. It was recognized in New York, so they were legally recognized per their state. But when her partner died, because the relationship is not federally recognized, she was sent a $363,000 federal estate tax bill. There's a documentary about the
why did she receive a tax bill for $360,000 on estate taxes? What happened?
So I don't know if you're married. But
I am married. I'm married.
So any heterosexual couple who's married, you have a 0 tax bill per the federal government. So if you pass away and you leave everything you own to your wife, she's not hit with the tax bill. You have a 0.
Oh, I see. So this woman was left by her partner everything in a will, and because she got everything, it was an inheritance tax, so to speak?
Exactly. Because they're considered legal strangers to one another.
Okay. All right. Now, let me ask you. All right, if DOMA goes away, this only pertains to states that have legalized gay marriage. For instance, if it goes away, it has no effect on Alabama because we don't recognize gay marriage, and this is really a moot point in states that don't recognize it, correct?
Exactly, which is why Friday, you're absolutely right, which is why Friday was monumentous. I mean, I wrote an article, which I published on Friday, predicting what the Supreme Court would do. Nobody, including myself, thought that they would take the Prop 8 case, which is sort of the segue. So DOMA, an immediate decision, a final decision in DOMA would have immediate ramifications for same-sex couples in the 9 states where voters or legislatures have legalized gay marriage, but would have no effect anywhere else.
Okay, now let's talk about there's 2 cases. That's the DOMA case. Right. Now the Prop 8 case, let's get some clarification on the Prop 8 case and how it's different from how they would look at the DOMA case.
Right, absolutely. So the Prop 8 case stems from a 2008 case where the California Supreme Court struck down a ban on same-sex marriage, holding it unconstitutional, and it invoked its 1948 decision, which banned interracial marriage. So very much Loving v. Virginia, it analogized the 2. And that ruling, however, was then superseded by Prop 8, a voter initiative that amended the state constitution to ban same-sex marriage. So in 2010, a court who heard the Prop 8 said, no, that's unconstitutional. Marriage is a federal fundamental right. So it went further to the Ninth Circuit. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is when the Ninth Circuit ruled that Prop 8 was unconstitutional, it did so very narrowly.
Right.
It did not actually rule on whether or not gay marriage is a fundamental right. What it said was California in 2008 conferred upon its people a right.
I got you. I got you. Thank you, Angela, so much. I appreciate you coming on this morning. 646 in News Radio 105.5 WERC. We'll hear more about this and discuss it and take some phone calls this morning as well on gay marriage and where the courts are going to land. It's probably going to come down to Justice